Simon here from Serpent Sinner. Back at what did I? No mind. I'm back today doing another video. You already know how it is. Got a cup of coffee because I literally just woke up. I was like, dude, dude, if I look a little bit tired today, I can't fucking speak. It's because I didn't sleep much last night. Because on my way home, my car broke down. Yeah, dude, there's never been a problem with this car. This is the first time it's ever happened. But it just started making like some really loud noises. Like every time I would hit the gas, like it just started like making this really loud, like kind of I guess rumbling noise. Like whenever I would hit the gas, I was like, fuck. About probably the exhaust that was probably holding it, even though we just changed that a year ago. I say we. When I say we, I mean my dad because he's a mechanic. So I was like, fuck, dude. Oh, I can at least make it home. But then, like 2 minutes before I get home, it literally just breaks down. I couldn't start it. So I was like, shit, man. Dude, it's so lame. Like, there's only like 1 kilometer home. Like, should I just walk home and I don't know, like maybe I could call the room, but I was like, yo, fuck it, dude. I'm just walking home and I'm waking up my dad, and then like maybe we can tow it home, or he knows how to fix it like immediately. But yeah, he didn't, so we called up road. We called for road help, or whatever we say, somebody to tow it home for us. So we had to wait for that for an hour. So I was like, shit, man, I guess I can eat something. And I worked a little bit on some layout things while we were waiting. So I didn't like sleep before like, I don't know, 2 a.m. probably. No, it was probably later because then I had to fall. I went to bed at 2 a.m. So I woke up like pretty early this morning. I was like, oh, dude, I'm so tired, man. I just want to sleep in today. But I was like, fuck, dude, I gotta record videos today. I got time today and I got no videos. So here I am doing videos on this lovely Tuesday. And today we are going, wait, I didn't even announce it. Today we're going to be talking about bootlegs. Oh yeah, and I love the bootlegs, so we love them over here. It was just something cool to show, because not necessarily everybody owns these or even know about these. So it's just something like cool to show than just like albums by bands which you probably already own. So yeah, I'm not like I'm a complete newbie. We make no bones about it. So and I'm especially a complete newbie to bootlegs, so I don't have that many like old, rare, and obscure ones. It's just some more recent ones. But still, like some of these, you can probably not even get anymore because the cooler thing about these is that they're extremely limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. Very hard to get your hands on these once they're gone because like real fans buy these. Like you already know like a guy who's like spinning fucking Resurrection and Ancient Black Earth every single day. He needs this bootleg. So yeah, this is the band it's been established over on the J-Dog's channel. If you don't know this band, you're not into death metal. And I gotta say I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. It was funny when I was doing the layouts for the new project I'm putting out. Ricolac's Nocturnal Dominion of Death. Putting that out on LP, and it's gonna look killer, man. Just finishing up the layouts as we speak. That's something I needed to tweak, but I sent it over to Kirill. I'll just say Kai. That way it's easier to pronounce. But I sent it over to Kai, and he thought it looked awesome. Blew his socks off the layout, so that's good. Gonna send it in today, hopefully. I'll see if I can get that like thing tweaked. It's just like the hype sticker. It was like when I did it, I was just not entirely satisfied with it when I looked at it again. So yeah, annoying. Just like the hype sticker needs to tweak. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, It was because there was some issue with the artwork, but don't worry, it's been resolved. So there was some talk about like maybe potentially using a different cover, but he eventually, like 3 days later, he managed to get his hands on the original fucking artwork for the CD, and awesome artwork, dude. I love that. But there was some talk initially about using a different cover. So he thought about like he asked me like what kind of style I thought would work. I don't know why he would ask me. It's not your album, but I appreciate it anyway. So I was like, and so I was thinking like something like Ancient Black Earth would be perfect. And when I texted him that, I was like, dude, I don't even need to put the artist name in here. I'm just gonna say Ancient Black Earth because I already know this motherfucker has evil in his veins, and he's spitting that thing like twice on Sunday. And of course, he was like, he just replied immediately, oh yeah, something like Ancient Black Earth, that would be awesome, or that would be a good fit, or something. He just knows, like so yeah, just I thought that was like kind of funny, like I just know I don't I just know this guy knows it. There are like a lot of I guess death metal bands with non-death metal dudes in it, but this one I don't think so. Guys look metal, and the older guys that have been around for a while, they put in that time. So, I just know this guy, he knows what's up, man. He knows about the sadistic intent, and who doesn't? So, yeah, this is like a killer like sound. Sounds like really good for a bootleg. It's live in Mexico in 2004. And speaking of evil in their veins, they got evil in their veins up in or down in Mexico. So this is just the 3 Ancient Black Earth songs and the 4 main Resurrection songs that they play live here. Pretty cool set list, I must say. So that's cool. I actually think I forget, it's been a while since I spun this, or I got this. But I think they actually do the intro and outro also. It's just not listed on here. They just throw it on as a little bonus. So that's cool. So yeah, that's sadistic intent. Did I even say the title? Pray for death and hope it comes. Oh yeah, dark and evil. And the next one, this one I got very recently, but I think it actually came out a while ago because I actually bought it as a second hand. I didn't know about this one. I was like, dude, I definitely need this. It is Incubus with Supernatural Death. For the longest time I thought this was just like a 4-song demo, but then I found out when this bootleg came out that it's actually almost like a full album demo. Like there's some unreleased songs on here. I was like, dude, I definitely need this. Like Serpent Temptation, dude, one of the greatest fucking metal albums ever recorded right there. Dude, that album jams like no tomorrow. And dude, the leads are just so fucking epic on that album. Dude, I love that album. So I had to get this demo, man. So this is awesome. It comes with an interview. Oh yeah, the good stuff. There's some funny commentary in here about poser bands as well. By the band. Oh yeah. The reason why I say this is because our music is much more technical and has a lot more tempo changes than those poser bands like Bon, John Shit, Motley, Nude, White Sick, and Poison Transsexuals. So that was funny. A good read. So I'm pretty sure actually this is I think one of the original members had something to do with this bootleg. I remember seeing. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm pretty sure like it's one of the original members who actually put this out. But I guess he didn't get permission. But he's like semi, I was kind of like on this demo, so I'm gonna put it out anyway. So yeah, killer. And I don't remember, is this like on a black vinyl or did I get a colored one? It looks like a colored one. Oh yeah, it's like a gray, kind of like a smoke one. So that's definitely cool. Yeah, dude, killer bootleg. If you're an Incubus fan, you definitely need this. I was really excited to pick this up because like I actually only like the first Incubus album, Serpent Temptation. Beyond the Unknown, I just can't get into it. It's just way too different, you know. And I heard that like much later. I actually own that album, but doesn't get very many spins around here. I probably should sell that, but for whatever reason, I just like to hold on to it because I just hope that one day I'll pick it off the shelf and put it on and oh, this is actually pretty good. But I don't know if will ever happen because I'm just like such a big fan of that like the first album. So I want to like it, but I can't get into it. It's just like way too different production, and then it's like is it Howard or Francis? I can't remember their names, but he does vocals and they're like more death metal vocals. But I really like those. Dude, those like kind of like I guess like for lack of a better word, like kind of like childish kind of vocals, like those snarly vocals by um I can't remember what his name is. Dude, I can't remember who's in every man. Um, but I just like those. It's like I never really thought that the vocals was the best part of Serpent Temptation or one of like the strong points. But then when I listened to Beyond the Unknown and then I went back to Serpent Temptation, I was like, dude, these vocals are way better. Give me these vocals any day over those like just generic kind of like death metal vocals. Yeah. Then the production is just totally like more sound production. And dude, we've already been over this, dude. I don't like that production, man. And there's so many other bands to pick from, and it's like, dude, this is just like, yeah, dude, this should have just continued like doing what they did, man. They had like their own niche, man. That would have been way better. Anyway, next up we got this is a killer one, man. I was really happy when this came out. Monarch of the Seed by Emulation. Mighty fine line. And dude, I'm all about the Emulation bootlegs, but there's not a lot of them. I think there's that like Stepping on Angels Before Dawn. Is that a bootleg? Or is that like sort of like I think that's actually semi-official. I know there's one bootleg, and then there's two on Regal Death, and I have the first one. It's live in 1991, where they play only Dawn of Possession songs in Holland. But the sound on that is pretty rough, you know. I know Dawn of Possession pretty well. Like, if you know the shirt, man. I know my Dawn of Possession really well, but I remember listening to that, and there was parts where if I like didn't pay attention, and I was listening, I was like, dude, what song are we on again? Like, I don't remember this. And then I hear like a part, oh, now I know, it's this song. And that's pretty crazy that I was like, almost didn't recognize the song. That was kind of bad. But this one, it sounds much better. We got Burn with Jesus on here, Under the Supreme, Those Left Behind. I love that song. And that's like, I love when they roll out the more mid-paced songs on these bootlegs, because it's like when it's these like audience recordings, it's much easier to hear what they're playing when they play those like mid-paced songs. So I love when they bring out the mid-paced songs because then it's like, oh, this sounds really good. Nails of Gold, dude, that song fucking rules, man. I just spun that like Here and After, because I actually listened to this and I got me in the mood to listen to Here and After again when I got this. And dude, that Nails of Gold, dude, the riffs on that fucking song are just so catchy. And dude, they're so heavy. Dude, every riff on that album, or that song in particular, just crushing, man. Oh, dude, I have always known it's been that good. Have I forgotten? I don't know. I Feel Nothing and Dawn of Possession. Oh yeah. So again, cool photos. This just on a black vinyl, so I do remember that, so I don't need to show you. Limited to 150 copies. I got number 14. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, dude, I'm really excited to see that come out. I need more emulation bootlegs because there's not a lot of them, and it's a shame. It's a goddamn shame, dude. Just yeah. All right, and then next up we got these are some killer ones. It's actually 2 demos by this or 2 bootlegs by the same band. It is Disgorge with Sheila Got It, dude. I've been wanting this on fucking vinyl ever since I got into it. I think I first heard it like it's gotta be going on 4 years now. I've been wanting this for a while on vinyl, but I guess not as long as the people that picked this up in 1999 or whatever it came out. Wasn't it 1999? I'm pretty sure. Maybe it says on here. Yes, 1999. So I was really excited to pick this for this to come out, and of course I was gonna pick it up. I gotta say this album is kind of like a bit of a guilty pleasure for me. I know that might seem weird because this is like, what are you talking about, man? This is as real as it gets. But it's just like one of those albums where I can't identify the songs. Like the only song I would be able to identify if I just walked in on it, like at any point in the song, would be "Womb Full of Scabs." Like the drum patterns on that songs are really like catchy. Like that's the riff, but I was trying to hum the drum patterns, but that's what you got. You can identify it, and then maybe I would be able to identify the first song if I walked in on the spoken word bit. Dude, I love that part. It just sounds like so fucking ominous and creepy when it's just like Matty Way doing those like talking vocals. It's pretty cool. But like the rest of the songs, there's no way in hell I can recognize these. Maybe Sheila Got It, maybe because he kind of like sings it. Then I can identify that. So it's like in that sense, it's kind of like a guilty pleasure for me because I often like don't like bands that don't like have songs that I can identify. But I guess this one I heard like very early on, and it was just like when I was like new to this like the brutal shit, right? So this was just like really fresh for me. I was like, holy shit, this is really brutal, man. And these vocals are nasty as fuck. So I just really liked it. Yeah, that's that. But I didn't even show the other side here. We got that cool art one. This is like really nicely done. The cover looks like really big. It's not like a shitty CD scan. Or at least he did some work to enhance it. It looks really good. It comes with photos and all the lyrics. So yeah, killer. But yeah, I have no idea. Like, dude, why has Unique Leader not put this out? Like, it makes zero sense to me because I know Justin from Hills Headbangers. He's been trying to do it like for I think going on 15 years or 20 years or something, and they were thinking about putting it out themselves. I was like, dude, there's nothing to think about. You own the album, and you know you like. Isn't that Manny Way who runs it? Like, dude, just put it out. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Like, it makes zero sense. Why you have a label and all? Like, why wouldn't you put out a fucking classic like this in the brutal scene? Like, it's gonna sell, guaranteed, man. Like, let's just say, but the records they kind of like started picking up again around 2010, right? Like, I wasn't there, but that's what I hear. But for sure, by like 2016, let's just say 2016 for easy numbers. By 2016, you know, it was like crystal clear that okay, records are coming back and people are buying these things. So by then, Matty Way, he's like, okay, time to get off my ass and knock this thing out. So he puts this out. Dude, if he kept this in print like put it out and kept it in print, like this could have easily, like in those 10 years from now, it could have easily sold like 5,000 copies, easily. I'm not saying he could have sold that, but if he traded it with other labels, he could have easily sold like 5,000. And I think that's even lowballing it. Like, why, dude? Why wouldn't he put it out? It makes zero sense. Like, I don't understand. Well, you could say, well, a lot of those people into this kind of music, they don't really buy records. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, a lot of the brutal shit is being reissued on vinyl, and they sell pretty goddamn well in my book. Like, everybody buys records nowadays. Like, even people who aren't I remember I was talking to an old friend of mine. I guess that's pretty long ago. But anyway, not the point. And he was also into records. I was like, dude, are you even into music? Like, I didn't even know. Like, everybody buys records nowadays, and I know because I work like at a freight company, and not the post office, but it's like a private company. We mostly send packages out from like businesses to businesses. But anyway, we also we used to have a section. It's not ours anymore. I don't know what kind of fucking shit's going on over there. Not my department. But so it's not ours anymore. But when it was, I was actually over there helping out every once in a while, where we sent like packages to private addresses and like personal packages, I guess you would call. And dude, we had like a customer. It was like a record shop that I actually used to purchase from back when I was learning the ropes and didn't know anything. I purchased some records there. Like they didn't have like a very big selection, and they didn't specialize in metal, so I quickly grew out of that store. But anyway, I've been on the site, and it's not like the most impressive store ever. It's not like even that big. And dude, every single day, like we would get in like at least one pallet, sometimes two pallets of records every single day from this like small kind of like online shop. Like maybe they had like I don't know, 10 to 15, like 10,000, 15,000 titles in stock or something like that. And a lot of those you had to like were titles that you had to order, and then they would order them from stores, so you had to wait like 14 days. So I mean, dude, even like everybody buys records nowadays. So I think you could easily have sold 5,000 of these in 10 years. Like this bootleg is limited to 300 copies, and I haven't looked it up, and came out like 4 months ago. Dude, if this is not like, dude, there's no way this is still available. I'm pretty sure this is sold out because I know it's sold really well. Like again, and everybody knows that except Unique Leader apparently. Like again, that's that going back to that rant again. Dude, stop thinking about it and just start acting. You know, don't even think, and just start. Then if he had followed my advice, he would probably have put it out in like 2010. Maybe the first pressing wouldn't be that nice looking, because I don't know how many vinyls Unique Leader does. I'm guessing not many. But then he would have repressed it a couple times, and then by the third pressing, it would have looked killer, man. So yeah, that's my whole spiel about it. And next up, we got another Disgorge one. Demo Impalement. Oh yeah, dude, this is a killer bootleg. This came out before that one, and I was actually more excited about this actually. At least when I got it, because I was actually I'd heard the first I'd never heard the 1995 demo before actually, but I heard the first demo, like the Cognitive Loss of Mutilation demo from 1992, and I liked it. But it wasn't. But then I saw this coming out. I was like, dude, this is awesome, cool. So I listened to like the 1995 demo. I was like, oh, this is pretty good stuff. So I was like, this is just a cool bootleg, so I'm buying it. But after I bought it, dude, I gotta say, like the Cognitive Loss of Mutilation demo, it's gotta be like my favorite thing by Disgorge, and then like second, probably like the 1995 demo. I hate to be that guy, but like again, I've heard this. I heard this first, and I've been into this like a lot longer than the demos. It's just like pretty much I guess like an unbiased opinion here. Because I hate being that guy who's like only the demos, but I still like the second album. The first album not so much. That's like dude, just forget identifying any of the songs on that album. That's just like I don't know. I don't even wanna. Don't even wanna try to remember these songs. And that's why I like the demos because it's just 4 songs, so it's just a lot easier to digest it. And especially like the first demo, it has some unreleased songs that are like a lot more catchy, which is cool. And there's some. I think the 1995 demo has just 4 songs off of Cranial Impairment, but it's like the good songs. So it's like easier to digest it. And this is limited to actually 500 copies, but this is a big bootleg, a big one. There's 200 splatter vinyl and 200 red vinyl, and I got the splatter one. But yeah, dude, that bootleg, that was like, that blew my socks off, Dude, killer looking artwork, killer color. Like, look at this. Oh yeah, dude, fuck yeah. So I'm pretty sure I might be able to get that still because like it's 500 copies, so that's a lot of copies for bootleg. That's like another thing with that, like Sheila got it to put that out. Like I'm pretty sure that they're all sold out now, or at least like down to the bottom of the barrel at the distros that are carrying it. And that's like how it's sold without it being announced, because with the bootlegs, it's not announced other than shops get it in stock and they like announce it in the new titles, but it's not like been marketed. It's just like comes out and the people that know they know. So I'm just saying, like 300 copies in like 4 months or whatever. Like you can make 5,000 easily in 10 years. Because you also gotta factor in like the demand has been met and all that, and people already own it. But then again, that's why you gotta keep it in print, do repress it, do a cooler one each time, so the collectors are gonna buy it. Just saying. And last one, we got Massacre with Tyrants of Death. We are actually showing a CD here. This is pretty cool. So this is like my favorite thing by Massacre. Again, demos. I heard the Pink album first. What is that even called? Why can't I think of the title? Anyway, the Pink album is probably more fitting. I heard that first, and I liked it. But then I discovered the demos later on, and I was just like, "Fuck that album! This rules! This is the real shit." It's just like is that even like, it's almost like just a fact that the demos are better, like way better. Like the songs that are on the demos, like the songs that are on the album are much weaker on the album. They're better on the demos, and then there's unreleased songs that are just killer on this one. Like the entire first demo, they didn't redo any of those songs. So yeah, dude. Returned, death in hell, and United. It's just killer shit, man. Yeah, but especially like the second demo, the sound on that is like killer, man. Like that's why it's way better than the album. And also, Cam Lee's vocals, they have much more character on the demos. Like he does those evil fucking laughs and things like that. And on the first demo, he does like some really weird, like high pitched vocals, like yeah, and like I don't know, but it's just awesome, man. It's fucking awesome. And there's bonus live material on this. Wait, isn't this a bootleg? Whoa, whoops. It says Iron Pegasus on here. I always thought this was a bootleg. What? Anyway, let's show it anyway, dude. It's a fucking great shit anyway. Why not? It's just an excuse to show some cool shit. That's just the video. It's not centered, but I appreciate the intent. Poser shall burn in the pit. Damn right. So yeah, Massacre Tyrants of Death definitely like dude, you need to own this. So that's all the Massacre, all the essential shit from Massacre. So goddamn buy that one. Like that came out a while ago, but I was able to find one. So you should be able to. And yeah, that's it for the video. Goddamn, I've been rambling. I actually got a hit stop on this, and then I gotta upload it immediately because I don't have a video for today. Now I'm gonna get my ass out here and record some more. So anyway, later, goddammit, and have a great day.